Can't make a decision? I've been there, to the point where I couldn't even choose my meal from the menu in the restaurant. That was getting out of hand, and this is how I fixed it. Start making simple decisions. Just as easy as it sounds, you will have to start making small, simple decisions on a daily basis. I started with simply choosing my meals from the menu. Wherever I go to the restaurant, I had such a problem when I couldn't even decide which meal I want to get because I had so many thoughts in my mind. What if this will be better? What if that meal will be better? I am so hungry. What if I will not like that meal? What if this? What if that? And that was driving me nuts. And I spent choosing 10, 20 to 30 minutes and it was just pissing me off. But that didn't even finish there. Whenever I want to choose a movie, I spent hours reading descriptions, reading reviews on different forums, and I am getting so tired of choosing a movie to the point that I don't want to watch anything anymore. That was driving me nuts, and then I've noticed that this was spilling on my life. I couldn't make a decision what I want to eat. I couldn't make a decision what I want to watch, and that translated into not being able to make a decision in life. So I encourage you to start with simple decisions. Just go to the restaurant, open the menu, and just decide, I want this today. Don't make any changes, don't think too much. Just take it and trust the process. Just take the meal, eat the meal, forget about it. Then when you choose a movie, just choose something, watch it, just let it go, don't overthink. The purpose of this exercise is just to start that process of decision making. Just make little steps in decision making. Just imagine it as a muscle. You start with a lower weight because you cannot lift heavier weights. So you start with small weight, small decisions. What to wear today, where to go today, what to do today, what to eat today. And you will have to repeat this process over weeks and months. It has to be a long-term commitment to make small decisions. You will get used to deciding in this manner. And the further you go and make decisions, you'll be able to decide slightly bigger things, like where to go on vacation, for example, which hotel to book, because those decisions will involve more people than you. So there will come a pressure of responsibility for the outcome, which is the scariest part of decision making when it involves other people. Because whenever you decide something, you make changes to life and you get outcomes. And depending on your decision, you get different outcomes. That's why it can be scary to decide, because you are literally altering your life. And only you are responsible for these changes. That's why some of you choose not to decide, not to take this responsibility. Find a pattern. This is my personal hack. This is my personal automation, let's say, or shortcut to making decisions. When you finish exercising and building that muscle of decision making, you'll be able to decide which restaurant you'd like to go, what would you like to do this evening, or where to go on vacation. And over the time, over years, you will realize that some of those decisions, they are repeatable. They are repeating themselves. You have some kind of preferences in your meal choices according to your moods, or you have your preferences how you like spending time. For example, if you like clubbing, you know which places you go for parties. Or if you like outdoor activities and beach, you know where to go, which places are best, where's the best sunset, where's the best beach. Those recurring decisions, you can kind of sort them out in patterns. So every time this time comes when you have to make a decision, you can just quickly pull it out of your pattern box and decide much quicker. It will completely depend on you and your preferences and which decisions you can store in patterns. So next time you will have more confidence when it will come to making a decisions. For example, if you like coffee, how do you like your coffee? I usually drink it iced or espresso. So whenever I go and someone asks me which coffee would you like, I have two options stored in my pattern. It depends on my mood, which coffee I'd like to get today. I will come out with the result, espresso please. Or the meal, you like certain meals and you like certain dishes. So in the restaurant, you will always know what to look for, and that's all right to stick to your favorite options. This is also a decision to stick to your favorite options. Or for example, if you're going for vacation and you're taking someone with you, for example, your girl or your friends, and you have to plan it, you know which hotels you usually stay in, or which kind of cities or places you like visiting usually. So the whole vacation will be organized according to your own patterns. Trust yourself. This has been kind of the hardest part for me in making decisions, because whenever I come up with options, I tend to overthink every little detail and look at every option from different angles, analyze everything to the bottom. And this drives me nuts because I love thinking, I love analyzing, and sometimes I get stuck. I cannot make decisions because both options are equally nice. I put so much pressure in it that I cannot decide what's best for me and what's best to choose. So in that moment, in that time, I learned to trust myself. Just choose something without using my analytical mind, and just trust that this option will be the best for me. Because regardless, whatever it is you're making a decision about, you will analyze it afterwards. You will think about it afterwards, and then you will decide if that was worth it or not. And at that moment, it's also crucial that how you view the outcome. In simple words, when you make a decision, you go for it, and afterwards you analyzed, all right, that was a good decision, or that was a good place, or that was a good vacation, or that was a good choice. You can make it a good choice or you can make it a bad choice in your head. So this is kind of tricky, but if you trust yourself when making decisions and you go for it fully and you enjoy the experience and you enjoy your choice, you will kind of develop that connection in trusting yourself and making decisions, and you will be kind of more confident in your choices, and this will in turn generate that response of being satisfied with your choices. So it's kind of very interesting balance, I'd say, to trust the choices that you make are the best. So in this way, whatever you choose will be the best. And that will bring you so much confidence when making decisions. And your muscle of decision making will be so strong. You will be a freaking decision-making bodybuilder. In conclusion, I'd like to answer the question, why is it so important to make decisions and to know how to make decisions and to make decisions on a daily basis? Because it doesn't only come to a meal that you're choosing or the vacation that you're going for, but the choices that you make in life. Date or not date that person, marry or not marry that person, buy or not buy that car. You face so many decisions on a daily basis, but the muscle and the mechanism of decision making is the same. It does all the decision making, regardless if it's a meal, a vacation, or a life-changing decision. This is the main point I want you to understand and to take away from this video. That's why I am inviting you to start making simple decisions. Work out that decision-making muscle and be confident when the time comes to make your life-changing decision. And I believe that this time will come to you soon and you will make the right choice. So, as always, I believe in you. And I see you in the next one.